The last episode talked about the story of Empress Lu, detailing how Lu's family, including Lu Chan, sought to rebel and overthrow the Lu imperial authority. The ministers united to exterminate the Lu clan and discussed bringing the Prince of Dai to the capital to ascend the throne. Today, we will talk about the story of Emperor Xiaowen of Dai. Emperor Xiaowen was one of the sons of Lu Bang, the founding emperor of the Han Dynasty. In the 11th year of Lu Bang's reign, he defeated the army of Qin Shi, pacifying the region of Dai, and Xiaowen was appointed as the Prince of Dai, establishing his capital at Zhongdu. He was the son of Empress Dowager Bo and was chosen by the ministers to become the emperor 17 years later. In the first year of Emperor Xiaowen's reign, he abolished the collective punishment law, where the crime of one person would lead to the entire family being enslaved. He also promoted the development of unused land and personally led the efforts in farming, demonstrating the significance of agriculture to the nation. Furthermore, he eliminated the crimes of slander and witchcraft, thus opening up freedom of speech, allowing the common people to discuss state affairs and ministers to advise without fear. 3 years later, Emperor Xiaowen deployed 85,000 border officials and cavalry to Gaonu and sent Prime Minister Yingyan Huguining to attack the Xiongnu, leading to their withdrawal from the border. The lieutenant general was reassigned to the command of the guard general in Chang'an. 13 years into his reign, Xiaowen abolished brutal physical punishments like dismemberment and tattooing, deeming them excessively cruel. He also exempted farmland from taxation. The following year, when the Xiongnu invaded, Xiaowen prepared to lead the battle himself but was dissuaded by ministers and the empress. He then appointed Dongyang Zhang Xiangru as the Grand General, Chengho Dongqi as the Secretary, and Luanbu as the general to combat the Xiongnu. In the 17th year, Xiaowen received a jade cup inscribed with longevity to the ruler and declared it the new first year. In the same year, the fraudulent acts of Xinyu and Ping were exposed. Xiaowen, detesting such deception, ordered the execution of Ping's entire clan. In the 6th winter of the new era, the Xiongnu invaded again, but Xiaowen strategically deployed troops to defend against them, and after several months, they retreated. In the 7th year of the later era, Emperor Xiaowen passed away in the Weiyang Palace. His final edict decreed a 3-day mourning period, after which all mourning clothes were to be removed. He instructed not to prohibit marriages, worship of spirits, and consumption of alcohol and meat. After the burial, the mourning period was set for 15 days for major mourning, 14 days for medium, and 7 days for minor, after which mourning clothes were to be removed. Throughout his life, Xiaowen was frugal and led by example, personally farming the land and wearing coarse clothes. He abolished cruel punishments and relieved the people from farmland taxes. In dealing with Xiongnu invasions, he focused on defense and did not pursue aggressive expansion to avoid burdening his people. The historian Sima Qian commented, "Confucius said that only after 30 years can benevolent governance succeed. A virtuous person ruling for 100 years can conquer brutality and abolish killing." From the founding of the Han Dynasty to the reign of Emperor Xiaowen, over 40 years, virtue and prosperity reached their peak. Gradually, Xiaowen aimed to reform the calendar, establish official attire, and hold a Fengshan ceremony, yet due to his humility, these were not completed. Emperor Xiaowen was truly a benevolent ruler.